they're no longer going to be just this under-the-radar team. They're the hunted.
Would you have it any other way? You don't want it easy. It's not as satisfying.
You see it in guys' eyes in the huddle, in the locker room, before the play. You see it in the coach's eyes, too. Very hungry team.
Boyd will take it for the touchdown.
And it is caught.
Yeah.
T. Higgins, touchdown.
Toddy! Toddy!
Oh, pick it, baby! Whoa!
They're doing what they want, and they're doing it at will.
Man, guys stepped up and made plays.
Touchdown! Bengals! Extends the ball. It's over.
And there he goes! Jamar Chase to the end zone!
I think we just got tired of hearing about this tough schedule that we had to play.
They have the third toughest schedule in the entire league. Remember last year, they played a last place schedule. This year, that first place schedule will be a different animal.
What did we say last night about this schedule?
Sounds like Burrow will be ready for week 1, and Cincinnati brings back all of those talented young wide receivers, certainly what a secondary doesn't want to see when they're going up against the Bengals. Plus, they've revamped their offensive line, something they had to do. They executed that in the offseason.
We added some great pieces. We've got everything that we need in this locker room to achieve some great things.
There's a naivete that we all have, even in this industry, where we just blindly hype whoever lost the Super Bowl.
Bengals, don't be the Super Bowl slump team.
Bengals come off 2 losses at the gun.
This team lost to the Mitch Trubisky Steelers, then they lost to the Cooper Rush Cowboys.
I think it was like we started 0-2, and I remember tweeting like, you feel me, y'all fans, like we're gonna get it right, but you know, everybody talking, y'all stay where y'all at.
Yeah, I remember Joe said in the media, he was just telling everybody to relax.
There's no panic. We've lost 2 games in a row before. We lost 2 games in a row several times last year. A lot of football left to be played.
The reality is they really need a win right now at 0-2.
Let's go! Energy from the jump, you feel me?
Burrow scrambling left. Throws. Touchdown!
And we feed off each other, the energy.
Flacco hit from behind, and the Bengals have it.
Guys make a play, now it's my turn to make a play.
I gotta get some yards, huh?
Burrow hooks a pass, wide open, Chase, touchdown.
I mean, how do you not cover Jamar Chase?
The Bengals are off the schneid. Had to get the first dub. Been a rough couple weeks. Now we can get it rolling, man. Enjoy this one. We know we got a quick turnaround. Okay, a team that's feeling really hot right now. They're 3-0. Wouldn't want it any other way.
And now Burrow and the Bengals looking to maintain the momentum from Sunday's win. We got a whiteout, ladies and gentlemen.
Burrow takes the snap, hands it to Mixon, knifes inside for the first down, keeps fighting, it's a touchdown! His first touchdown of the year, intercepted, picked off by the Bengals at the 28-yard line by Vonn Bell.
Burrow is 8 of 15, barely over 50%. Goes deep down the left sideline, and that's caught. That's T. Higgins to the end zone.
We have the largest crowd in the history of Paycor Stadium. 67,260.
Pressure from the outside, picked off at the 9-yard line. Vonn Bell, his second of the game.
Oh, pick it, baby! Oh,
hey, in the do-rag! In the white do-rag!
Pressure. Open. Chase. First and goal.
They are about to win their second game in 5 days and go from 0-2 to 2-2.
So it was a huge win, and I definitely felt like that was a turning point.
Now to the Big Easy, where the Bengals are in town to take on the Saints, with a couple of those LSU guys coming back to town.
A lot of New Orleans LSU love right there.
It was crazy, man, knowing I was back home. Crowd was crazy, the fans were crazy. It was an unbelievable experience.
I'm excited to go back, but they're not going to be cheering for us this time.
Burrow trying to elude the pressure, and now he's going to take off and run it. He'll have a first down. He'll have a touchdown.
As Joe Burrow spins it like he's rolling dice.
No bust, JC. I got you.
And then they had to get Chase involved on that drive. Exactly what Cincinnati needs.
Burrow looks, fires. Chase, touchdown!
Saints on top, 26-24.
Let's go right here.
Me and Joe was on the same page with the back shoulder. Actually, once I caught the ball, slipped out the first tackle, I seen Tyron. It was just me and Tyron.
Burrow throwing.
Jamar Chase, a 60-yard touchdown, and the Bengals have the lead with 1:57 to go.
Jamar Chase is taking over this football game, and once again in this building, the way it started out hasn't exactly looked like it looked like last year. Today they've been able to put that formula together.
We got to find that sauce and keep it in our back pocket for the rest of the year.
Burrow throwing deep down the middle of the field. Tyler Boyd.
Got him.
Touchdown. As Joe Burrow floats a perfect ball 60 yards for a touchdown. Burrow catches the shotgun snap. He's back to throw. He's going to throw it high and deep for Chase. Jamar has the ball. It is a touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to be going down, man. Chase makes the catch, cuts it in the middle of the field. And the chase of Chase is unsuccessful. Touchdown. The Bengals' 4th TD in 4 first-half drives.
Burrow's going to take off and surprise everybody and get the first down and more. What a game. 481 yards and 3 touchdowns through the air and a rushing touchdown to boot.
Dominant performance by the Bengals offense today.
In the beginning of the season, everybody be like, man, we really at work. I tell people it's recess. You gotta love what you do for real.
Burrow tosses it left. Mixon will go into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
He is running hard. We're running that today. We're running that. The Bengals are getting the run game blocked exceptionally well up front. They're giving Joe Mixon lanes to take advantage of. He is hitting them with fury.
Same play. And a touchdown for Joe Mixon. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. And it's 20-0 Cincinnati.
And check out Mixon right here.
I'm like, Joe, what we doing? And he just run a fade.
Burrow rolls to the right.
I'm like, man, I better catch this. So I just caught that thing, toe tapped it, and it was just a great feeling.
The 4th touchdown of the first half for Joe Mixon. 3 on the ground, 1 through the air.
Joe Mixon bouncing it wide to the left. Into the end zone. His 5th touchdown. A historic day for Joe Mixon.
5 touchdowns for franchise record. Joe Mixon. Awesome.
We got the run game going in, and also everybody just trusting and believing our system. I feel like everybody's just been clicking on all cylinders ever since.
I think the Bengals are the team that no one's really talking about because of the way they started the season. But let's remember, they got hot around the same time last year and kind of got going.
Samaje Perine with his 2nd touchdown catch of the first half. Throws into the end zone. Trenton Irwin with his 1st NFL touchdown catch. And he's given the Bengals the lead. Flings it deep downfield. And it's going to be a big gain for the Bengals as T. Higgins makes the catch.
Yeah, Levi Wallace got cooked.
Burrow flips it out to Perine, looking for his 3rd. Runs over the pylon. Touchdown, Bengals. And if you had a 3-touchdown catch game for Samaje Perine on your bingo card, congratulations. The Bengals get a little revenge for opening day as they come to Pittsburgh and beat the Steelers. Unlikely heroes for the Bengals today.
Trent Irwin and Samaje are 2 guys that work really, really hard and step up when their opportunity comes.
Going out and playing Carolina, a team that everyone was like, hey, Carolina's the upset pick against the Bengals. Beating them 42-21 and Joe Mixon having 5 touchdowns. Well, then Joe Mixon gets hurt and he's not there, and Jamar Chase is still off the team. They go to Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, beat a Steelers team that was, desperate. They beat them 37-30.
A lot of people were counting us out to lose a lot of those games. They were against playoff teams, some real quality opponents.
No Joe Mixon and probably no Jamar Chase, so that's a problem for them.
So now they're playing against Derrick Henry. I think the Titans win this one.
Henry is slammed down. Cincinnati fully prepared. Henry blown up by Hilton. Handoff. Henry is stopped behind the line of scrimmage by Sam Hubbard.
Yeah, it was huge. They got the best running back in the league, so it was really a challenge for us, not only on defense, but I think our O-line and Samaje did an incredible job of running the ball.
And he will run into the end zone. Standing up for the Bengals touchdown.
Y'all go home. You got to work tomorrow. This is some run that the Bengals are on right now. So you talk about what team stories are. Start off season 0-2. Go back to those week 2, week 3 conversations. Very little. What about the Bengals? Here we are, heading into week 13. What about the Bengals?
You got the Chiefs looking for revenge, but you got the Bengals trying to make a little bit of a statement to the rest of the league as well.
They're for real if they can win this one, but there's still those question marks.
Everybody knows we've been rolling. We're just playing with a lot of confidence, and we're just trying to keep it going.
From the 21. At the 5. That is Boyd holding on. Quarterback draw. Burrow has just enough room to find the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Burrow throws a slant. Higgins with the catch. He breaks a tackle. He extends the ball. Touchdown! Bengals! As the Bengals scored on their first 2 drives.
Hey guys, that's 2 11-play drives.
The Chiefs 4th down and goal to go at the 3. Mahomes now pumping. He'll run it up the middle. He dives, and the ball's out. They will call it touchdown, and the Chiefs have their biggest lead of the game.
Mahomes waiting for the shotgun snap. He throws his sidearm throw caught over the middle. Jermaine Pratt will bring down Travis Kelce. The ball comes out. Yeah. The Bengals have it.
Yes.
At midfield.
Takeaway time. Unbelievable.
Jermaine made a hell of a play at the right time, and that just changed the game.
Got to score a touchdown in this red zone possession.
1st and goal. Backpedaling, man wide open at the 5, and it's a touchdown for Chris Evans, who's barely seen the field. It comes in and scores the go-ahead touchdown.
Oops, they did it again. As they rally from a 7-point deficit in the 4th quarter, the first team ever to beat Patrick Mahomes 3 straight times. The final score, 27-24.
What statement do you think you're making to the league with this win?
We're just showing the world that, Cincinnati's here. We found a team and we hit a state.
That was a heavyweight battle right there, okay? And you guys went toe-to-toe, came out on top. It took everybody in this locker room. What do we say, Duff?
They gotta play us!
It's really a hell of a feeling to know that in these big moments, we're going to show up.
They're here. So bad news to everybody in the AFC. You're going to have to deal with these Bengals. It's not good, Peter, but they're not going anywhere. Sorry.
The Bengals are one of the hottest teams in football right now, and the Bucs play in Florida, where it can get hot.
Here's the snap. Quick outlet pass to Godwin. Godwin behind the block. Dives to the end zone. And Tampa Bay has built a 17-0 lead.
We know it's a pivotal moment in the game. It's like we need to stop. We need that exact takeaway, put the offense in the best position to get points.
Short drop. His throw intercepted at the 31.
Nice. That's a 3 and out and an interception. Take that.
Yeah, that was really the turning point in the game right there.
Things can change in a hurry. We'll see.
Joe has the ball. Fakes to Mixon. From the pocket. Throws into the end zone. Higgins makes the catch for the Bengals touchdown.
You saw what Higgins did when Chase was out with the injury. He led the NFL in yards.
In 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Came up huge. Looking that way. Here's the pass. And it's caught by Boyd. Bengals take the lead.
Guys just keep stepping up and making big-time plays for us.
Takes it. Throws it. Wilcox has it. Touchdown, Cincinnati for the closer.
Comes back to Tampa, ready to show out in front of all his friends and family.
Welcome home, Mitchell Wilcox.
34 unanswered points after we were down 17-0.
Not one of my favorites. It was an exciting game, but an ugly one that we were able to pull out.
An amazing comeback against Tom Brady's Bucs last week. The Bengals head to New England to take on Tom Brady's former team.
Beautiful Saturday. Beautiful Saturday for football, man.
Here's Burrow out of the gun on 2nd and 5. Catch made. T. Higgins.
Shotgun snap to Burrow. He has time. Throws for the end zone. Trenton Irwin with the catch. Touchdown!
Complete domination by the Cincinnati Bengals in the first half here in Foxboro.
Doesn't even seem possible that we would have this. New England's got a lot of regrouping to do. Can they fashion something as Cincinnati did last week
in Tampa coming from 17 down. Can New England come back here in the second half?
Jones uncorks. Deep ball. Touchdown on the ricochet. What a turnaround here in Foxboro.
Obviously, I feel like we shouldn't have been in that situation, but we made the play when it counts, and Vonn has continued to do that his entire career, really.
The clock is running.
It's one play at a time.
Jones in the shotgun on 1st and goal from the 5.
Just gotta stay locked in.
Jones waiting for the shotgun snap. Hands it off. Stevenson stacked up, going backward, tackled. The ball is out.
Ball's out.
The Bengals are
out.
celebrating.
Bengals have
They
it.
got it.
Turnover.
The Bengals have
Turnover.
recovered the football.
Yeah.
When we got our backs against the wall right there and we need someone to step up. Appreciate you guys. Vonn getting that ball out. BJ found a way to come up with it. Enjoy some Christmas with your family. I love it. Great job.
The reason they're so good this week, the reason they made the comeback last week was their defense. Their defense is balling out.
We always trying to showcase our talents and who we got, because we got a lot of elite guys on the defensive side. So we want to keep on showing it and show the world that.
It has been an emotional week here in Cincinnati.
Damar Hamlin's situation, as we continue to pray for him, makes us all appreciate these moments.
Bill's safety, Damar Hamlin, was discharged from the University of Cincinnati Medical Center today and is now home in Buffalo, where he'll continue to recover.
Our team is always focused on playing a great game on Sunday. So many things can happen throughout the league. You can only control what you can control. And so our narrow focus of just focusing on the opponent that's right in front of us was all that we could control.
We got the Ravens in our way, so we got to take care of them and make the other stuff come.
Beginning at the 48, 1st and goal. Mixon sledgehammering his way. Touchdown.
He flings it deep downfield. A leaping catch in the end zone. Jamar Chase hauls it in, and the Bengals have scored again.
If you do your job, the guy next to you will do theirs, and you'll come out with a win.
3rd and 5, crumbling pocket. It's picked off. Mike Hilton has just grabbed it from Robinson. Anthony Brown. Look out! Hendrickson.
Ball's loose.
It is. Reader got it, vacuums it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the Bengals 21 points off of 3 Baltimore turnovers.
See y'all next week in the jump. Playoff football.
They've won the division, and they start the defense of their AFC title.
We talk about t-shirts and hats when you win the division. For this team, let's go cigar wrappers. Start putting the wrapper on the cigar that says AFC North Champs on it right there. Go ahead and just put the logo on there. If you want to make it a Bengal stripe, go ahead.
Like I said, this group, the sky's the limit, and it's a dynasty. It feels like that way.
I knew when we were 0-2, the way that the players didn't panic. They had the same urgency that they have every single week beyond that. And so it was no surprise that we went on the 8-game winning streak that we went on, and these guys are ready for the playoffs.
Cincinnati and Baltimore, that wild card round matchup, will be the first between two teams that met in the last game of the regular season in the same stadium since 2005.
It's always going to be tough playing a team back-to-back because they know you, they're in your division.
Doing it on a national primetime level Sunday night, first round, you can't beat the opportunity.
Burrow looks underneath. Chase to the end zone. Touchdown. Huntley looks, flips it. Dobbins open field, stretching to the goal line. Ruled a touchdown.
How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it?
Burrow back to throw. Fires over the middle. A leaping catch. Hayden Hurst toward the goal line.
Down at the 1-inch line.
Whenever you play a divisional team for the 3rd time, it's going to be tough. It's going to be ugly. All that matters is you come out with a win.
Joe Burrow with 5 touchdown runs this year. Tries the quarterback sneak. It's a 1-yard touchdown for Joe Burrow. Bengals will go for the 2-point conversion with a 5-point lead. Gestures toward the end zone. Burrow throws. Caught. Bengals back in front by 7.
Keep going, baby. Keep going.
2nd and 10. Huntley taking a shot downfield. DeMarcus Robinson is open for a touchdown.
You really got to find something deep down inside you for your brother, for your loved ones, to go out there and finish the job.
It wasn't fear that gripped him, only a heightened sense of things.
Cincinnati is not making it easy in the run game down here.
For all the marbles.
Put them right around Huntley. He reaches. Oh, that ball's out. That's live. Back the other way. Sam Hubbard, the Cincinnati Kid,
Pittsburgh's got a convoy, chased by Andrews. At the 30, the 20, he will score!
Tyler Huntley tried to extend the ball over the goal line. It got poked away. Sam Hubbard scooped it up and ran the length of the field for a go-ahead Bengals touchdown.
I'm so scared to get caught.
Unbelievable. A defensive score wins the game. Bam, bam, bam. On to Buffalo.
Playoff football is always ugly, but you just got to stare adversity in the face and not flinch and stick together. And I love going to war with these guys.
This road is very tough. A single elimination, win, go home. It's a lot of pressure, but the team is made for it.
Playing surface covered with a light dusting of snow. You can see footprints at this point, and the snow is still falling.
We're confident in just about any weather there is.
Playoff football, AFC football. Hey.
We just was excited to get back and play those guys, and honestly, the snow made it more fun of us to have fun out there.
Bengals are 9-0 when they score first. They get the ball first, have an opportunity to score first, get on the board.
The way that Joey B takes charge of the whole huddle and getting us right, like, that man just got it.
Just don't expect young guys to be able to handle all this right that early. He's going to give it to Mixon. Oh, what a big opening for Mixon.
The pressure comes from the left. He throws over the middle. Caught at the 9. Chase straight ahead into the end zone. Touchdown on the opening drive for Cincinnati.
That's easy. That's too easy.
To the end zone. Open! Wide open! Hurst hauls it in for another Cincinnati touchdown.
This snow getting thick now.
Big 3rd down and 10 play here. Throws it to a wide open Hurst. Hurst racing toward the first down marker. He goes up and over, hurdling a defender. Burrow hands it off. Mixon goes airborne.
He's in.
Waiting for the signal.
It is a touchdown. Mixon broke the plane.
Rushing, pass blocking. It might be our most complete game of the season as a team.
Finish. 1 quarter, fellas. We got to finish.
Allen with a deep drop. Here comes the rush. Gets hit.
And that's Mike Hilton, one of the best in the league at disguising and hiding, and he catches Josh Allen.
Allen cocks the arm, throws. He's going to launch it deep downfield. Intercepted. Officially, Coffin Nails.
Go! Hey, Snow Angels! Snow Angels!
Snow Angels in the end zone for Cam Taylor-Britt and his defensive teammates. You all remember the great Bills coach Marv Levy, who took Buffalo to 4 straight Super Bowls. Marv used to always fire up the players by saying, where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Yeah!
On the road to Kansas City, nowhere else we'd rather be. Nowhere else. Best 7 days of your life. Let's get ready and take it on the road.
Everyone talking about a neutral AFC Championship game, not even thinking about you guys. How much did that motivate you coming into this?
You better send those refunds.
This team that has won 10 in a row, this team started 0-2. And then they show up and they beat Josh Allen. Now they're going against Patrick Mahomes. It's an amazing thing that they're even here.
You hope to be in those showdowns as often as you can.
It's going to be cold. These teams don't like each other.
Yeah.
There is a trip to the Super Bowl on the line.
It's Championship Sunday, baby!
We've been playing playoff football really since Halloween. We just didn't know it. You know, we had to win 10 games in a row to be here.
Bouncing back this season from an 0-2 start, winning once again the AFC North and returning for the title game of the AFC at Kansas City.
It's the stage right here. Gotta want it.
And that pass is almost picked off. That was McDuffie.
He tried to find a lane to climb the pocket, and Clark said, you're not doing it again.
It's gonna be a long game, all right? So just keep taking it play by play. We're gonna get back in the game.
Able to seal him. Here's the pass. Oh, what a catch! Leaping into the air and pulling it down is T. Higgins.
And Sam Hubbard falls on it on the Kansas City 43-yard line.
The way they fought to the final whistle today, it's hard to find anything you wouldn't like about this football team.
Oh, this is aggressive. This is what you called it. Here's the pass down the field, and look at the catch! Leaping into the air and coming down with it in double coverage is Jamar Chase.
I felt like we were going to just find a way to win this game. But like I said, didn't make the plays down the stretch.
8 seconds left in regulation. Harrison Butker trying to give Kansas City the lead.
From 45 yards, all the way, it's good. Another game that comes down to a field goal difference in the end.
Many more. Hold the game. Hold the completely wrong. Yes, sir.
Two things can be true. It can still sting, and you can still be really proud of what this group accomplished. And back-to-back division titles, back-to-back AFC Championship appearances, and had each other's back every step of the way and support each other. I think there's significant things to take away from this year.
I feel great about the direction that we're headed. That's the great thing about the NFL. It's not college where you only got 4 years. You got as many years as you want to, hopefully. Obviously this one hurts, but we'll come back stronger.
Like I said, we know who we are in this locker room. We know the guys we have. We can go out there and beat anybody in this league. And we've proven that. So we're excited about having another opportunity to get back, and guys know what we have to do, so we're ready for it.